Before we go, I'm just curious, it strikes me as I'm sitting here talking to you, Demi, that you're 21, you grew up sort of in the Disney world. You've been on television, as we saw with Barney, since you were an itty-bitty girl. And I'm watching you mature, and I'm wondering about your thoughts on Miley Cyrus, because Miley, I think, is trying to evolve and become more sophisticated, and there is an awful lot of controversy surrounding her right now. And what are your thoughts about that?
I think she knows what she's doing. You know, a lot of artists take that route of, you know, shock value, and that's totally fine and that's great, but I think that she has such an incredible voice that's overshadowed by some of the things that she's doing, and that's, you know, it's her journey. She's having fun, she's being who she is, and we'll always love her. She's been one of my friends since I was like 14. But everyone's on their different journeys right now, and she's doing that, and she's having fun, so, you know, power to her.
I know that she's getting a lot of flack, you know, from a lot of parents and, you know, who knew her as Hannah Montana, and suddenly it's like, oh my gosh, this is just too much, pushing the envelope too much. Do you feel for her? Because, gosh, it seems like she's at the epicenter of conversations, or do you think that's part of her goal, to be talked about?
I think, you know, like I said, she knows what she's doing. People are talking about her. People are talking about her VMA's performance, and now twerking, I think, is in the dictionary. So, you know what? She's a businesswoman, after all, and that's what she's doing. And like I said, power to her. I think that the world kind of needs to get over the fact that she was Hannah Montana when she was 16 or whatever. You know, same thing with me. I guess my transition was a little easier because I went straight to rehab, but I didn't twerk, I just went to rehab. But, you know, it's something that is just, you don't, like, nobody knows her, and nobody really knows who I am, and same with, you know, Selena and Jonas and everybody who's grown up in front of the public eye, and we're adults now, and like, I'm 21, what? Like, that's crazy. And I'm nowhere near the same person as I was when I was 15 or 16, thank God. But I've learned a lot, and I've grown up, and we're all in the process of doing that. So go a little easy on us, America.